Sprouting seeds, tips for growing great sprouts. You could be saving up to 60% on your sprouting seeds at organicsproutingseeds.com. I've grown sprouting seed for many years, either commercially in the past or now just for the family. Sometimes growing sprouts can be a challenge. I used to grow in jars but found that I didn't consistently get quality results. I then switched to growing in small trays and misted the sprouting seeds with a mister bottle. That seemed to work better, but sometimes I would forget to rinse them and lose the crop. Now I grow exclusively in the Easygreen Sprouter. It's quick, it's easy, and I always get consistently great results. First and foremost, when your order arrives, you will want to place the seed in an airtight container such as a mason jar or a Tupperware-like container. You can take the label from the plastic bag and place it on your new container so you know what is what. This will assure the seed will stay viable for quite a while if you don't use them up quickly. Keeping them in the plastic bag will not afford this unless you are using a vacuum-sealed plastic bag. If you are still growing your sprouting seeds in jars or trays, the first step is to soak the seed before placing them in your sprouter. One of the problems I've discovered is that people have a tendency to over-soak the seed, which will cause poor results in growing. For small sprouting seeds such as alfalfa, clover, and broccoli, it is advised to soak for around 2 hours or less. Some of these seeds can be hot seeds, meaning if they are over-soaked they can foam up when you are growing them and basically turn to mush. For larger seeds such as mung, lentil, and pea, you would want to soak at least 4 to 6 hours. The larger seeds are much more forgiving if you soak them too long. It is a good idea to play around with the soaking time for every new batch of sprouting seed you buy. Every seed lot has different characteristics. You can use 2 separate growing containers and soak the seed for different times for each container and see which one grows the best. So if you are growing smaller sprouting seeds such as alfalfa, you could try soaking one batch for 1.5 hours and the other for 2 hours. Plant them in different containers and watch them grow. If you live in warmer, more humid climates, it will be very important that you keep your sprouting seeds in a cool, dry place in airtight containers. If seed is exposed to very humid conditions, it can lose its viability over time and not sprouts as well. The temperature and ventilation of the area where you grow your sprouting seeds is also very important. It is best to grow sprouts in an area that has adequate ventilation to supply the sprouts with plenty of oxygen so they can grow healthy and strong, as well as cut down on any mold growth. In areas that are especially warm, it is very important to rinse the sprouts on a regular basis to keep the growing sprouts cool and hydrated. Make sure they are rinsed at least 2 but optimally 4 times or more a day. Make sure they are well drained so that the sprouts won't be standing in any water. That is one of the amazing benefits of the Easygreen Sprouter, is that it supplies a huge amount of oxygen to the sprouting seeds because of its patented misting system. The sprouts grown in the Easygreen are far superior to anything I've grown in a jar or tray. Once the sprouts have grown, you can rinse them off to get the hulls off if you like, drain them, place them in a container, and put them in the refrigerator. You're now ready to start the process all over again so you can have a continuous supply of nutritious sprouts from these amazing sprouting seeds. Check us out at organicsproutingseeds.com to get the lowest sprouting seed prices along with the best quality and service.